Swiggity sorty, let's get that booty.
Hey y'all, everybody, welcome to another episode of the Slim Cogcast. And another week, it's another Monday, and let me tell y'all what I've been doing this week so far. My anime binge slack. I'm still in the middle of the second season of Mob Psycho, but I am loving it every little bit, and I'm enjoying it piecemeal. Like at that level. Also, happy 4th of July for anybody who did celebrate, and those who did not celebrate. Happy Sunday. And we've been streaming like crazy over on Twitch. Y'all might want to join in, because what I've been playing this week, however, aside from watching Loki, but I don't know if there's much that I can update you on last week's episode without getting too spoilery. But I will say that it's drawing me in ways that I did not expect. And with all the things that have happened thus far, it's implied that it can go either way. I have a theory that, you know, with the person who got hit with the you-know-what in the last episode, either was not really them, or they're in a safe place now, which is where our main character is now. That's all I'm gonna say. So it's either one of those two things. Either way, I cannot wait. Oh, it might be both. I can't wait for this week's episode, and I hope y'all keeping up with it too. That's Loki. Go ahead and make sure, if y'all into the MCU, y'all trying to, be up on the next coming MCU movies, you better watch these shows, alright? Like, nobody has an excuse to miss out on this. And then you be asking, what's this? How did this happen? When did they get here? All you gotta do is watch the shows, bro. They're like 5-6 episodes a piece. That ain't shit. Get on it. Alright? Now, I gotta tell you, I gotta keep it real. I've been playing some Final Fantasy 9 on stream. Okay, this week on stream we played Final Fantasy 9. We've been making good progress. Like I said last week, Burmecia was the turning point, and everything got great after that. The last thing that happened, which I just got done streaming in about an hour ago, as of this recording, and there was a dope moment with Alexandria and this summon fight with Bahamut. And it was some clean shit. It was some real good CG work for the time. I'm still blown away how well they've done that with the tools they had on hand. It's insane. But yeah, I'm finally starting to enjoy it. And Steiner's really making a turnaround to a character that I actually love now. Like, he's literally growing into something I love. So anyway, moving on. Final Fantasy 9 is getting better. Everything's looking good, but we still don't have enough information to make a final opinion on the entire game. But it might get better. Another thing that I've been looking into, aside from still, I'm fooling around with Dead Rising in my off time just to just to get a feel for it. But I feel the age on the gameplay a lot. Anywho, that's the only thing that I have been playing thus far. I'm getting ready to start Ghost of Tsushima, which will likely be this week. Yeah, maybe. And otherwise, we'll still be working on our Apex grind as usual. Now, another thing that I've tried out this week on the stream that you will be able to catch is Blood Hunt, which is a battle royale based in the Vampire the Masquerade mythos. So basically you have these, like, I guess you could say 6 different classes. Every 2 classes belonging to a specific clan, be it Toreador, Bruja, and Nosferatu. And they have their own roles and whatnot. Some are team-based and some are solo kill-based and offensive-based. But think Apex Legends combined with... I'd say Apex Legends combined with Warzone. Yeah, if you were to put those two... if you were to put those 2 battle royales together and make it third person, then that you would have Blood Hunt. And it's interesting in a way. They have a lot of balances they need to do. The game was in the alpha stages. I signed up for the alpha, by the way. So it's still early and a lot of things are subject to change. They've been taking a lot of feedback from the players. I even added a bit of mine as well. A lot of other people did. And hopefully these things will change and be improved upon before we see the beta and eventually the full release. So, there you have it. It's very interesting. It's a vampire third-person shooter, like battle royale. What's not to love? Yeah, so give it a try. It's momentum based as well, so you do have the slide and the slide jump. Your momentum will be carried over through your jump after a slide, and it feels good to move around. Climbing buildings are as simple as holding the space bar. They will scale the side of the building in a feral yet very powerful, I guess you say Incredible Hulk fashion, and it's dope. So highly recommend it. Hopefully it will, the alpha is done right now, so what I'm saying here is that there's so much potential with this game, it could be great. Now, next thing, another game that I've tried out is Rainbow Six Siege. I don't know if I've told you guys, but that's one of those games that feel weird. Like, the pressure of being the last one alive on your team is visceral. Like, it's more intense than Apex, is more intense than every other. It's more intense than CSGO and Valorant being the last one alive in Siege. And it feels weird. And coming to it so late feels weirder. But hey, what can you say? Feels good. It still feels good. It feels good to shoot. Feels good to lean. Everything in there is great. As the super best friends would say, it was very much tuned for lean. Anyway, after all of that, we've gotten it out of the way. Let's get into the news. First thing on the docket today at gamingintel.com, Xbox reports incredible sales on Steam and despite Game Pass success. Currently, Xbox is seeing massive success on Steam in spite of its current Game Pass subscriber count, which has also been pretty successful. You've seen a lot of pre-orders. Basically, that's a fluff in the numbers, but pre-orders for like Starfield and Forza and what was the other? Oh, Halo Infinite, etc. And that's what's got everybody going crazy. The top 5 Steam sales this week were Sea of Thieves, Forza Horizon 4, Sekiro, PUBG, and Forza Horizon 4 again. I don't know how that's number 2 and 5, but I guess it's number 2 and 5. So yeah, it's almost as if Microsoft finally made a smart decision and got into the PC market. Who knew that would actually work for them? And then grab Bethesda while you're at it. Oh, it's almost like common sense is a good thing. Holy shit. Anyway, moving on. Next thing on the docket, over on Eurogamer.net, a hacker has hacked Apex Legends to complain about Titanfall hackers. So, log into Apex Legends on PC right now instead of the usual playlist. You'll get the URL, say Titanfall.com, with the subheader, Titanfall 1 is being attacked, so is Apex. Basically, there are hackers ruining Titanfall 1 and in some ways 2. As far as I know, they target big name streamers and they DDoS their games, as well as professional esports players. And it's been bad even for my favorite Apex streamers, where you would watch some of their games, and if someone is hacking in that lobby and they get downed or killed and eliminated, they immediately just DDoS the server and freeze the whole game and boot everybody out of the game. Or what they do on a regular basis is just DDoS a server and just walk around the map, kill everybody, and get free RP and become Predator overnight. So yeah, there's that. But I feel like it's these DDoS attacks are like coming way too often. It feels like it's a script kiddie thing going on, and people are like abusing it to unreal levels. And this is mostly I guess you could say the curse of being a popular multiplayer game that's not like very cerebral and heady. So if it's just pure skill, animalistic, reaction and things like that, and not really, requiring much thought, I guess you could say, then usually those are the ones that are susceptible to hacking. If you look at something like League of Legends or Dota, etc., you don't see too many DDoS attacks and hacks on that game, because I would say it's because the community, I think a more bigger picture aware type of mindset is required to be a part of that fan base. And I just don't think that they would like stoop to do something this damn stupid. Like shit, I gotta give them more credit than this. Like this DDoS shit is whack. Let these people fucking shoot, bro. Sometimes people just want to get off work and play a fucking game and relax for the little hours that they have out of their entire week. Bro, stop being a fucking bitch. Quit DDoSing, quit hacking, bro. Like, that shit whack. Either way. So yeah, it's been going on, and it's been a big problem lately. But Respawn said that they were making big steps in order to fix this problem. Most likely a huge server upgrade and security infrastructure upgrade. Who knows? We'll have to see. Or some anti-DDoS software implemented into the network. You know, maybe. You know. I hope so, though, and I hope it rolls out soon. Next on comicbook.com, PSP Store officially shuts down games still available to purchase on Vita and PS3. So just to sum things up, the PSP Store is shut down. You can still buy PSP games through the PS3 and the Vita Store. However, if you have already purchased games, you can still re-download them to your PSP, no problem. And it's still available for you. The same can be said for the PS3 and the Vita, and their stores are still available, so you can still buy new titles and download the ones you already own on there. Happy gaming. Anywho, this is just letting you know that the PSP store is officially canned. And next, while we're talking about PlayStation, still at comicbook.com, PlayStation users petition to cancel Hideo Kojima's rumored Xbox game. Now, this has been something that's a bit crazy too, because as a huge fan of Kojima, like I love the guy so much. Like if I got the chance to meet him in person, I just give him a firm handshake and a warm hug. Like he's done so much for me and inspired so much of my life. Like he's a great guy. But damn, this fan base, they're going crazy. They're talking about, there's been rumors, it hadn't even been confirmed, but there's been rumors that Hideo Kojima is going to make an Xbox exclusive title. Yet the thing about that is no one knows what it is or if this is true. But they started a petition, you know, saying stuff, for example, like we must help him come back to the winning side, or he's betraying his loyal fans and blinded by greed, or not everyone has good enough internet to stream games, not everyone has enough money to buy a new console or build a new PC, please Kojima don't leave us, etc. It's kind of sad, but I mean, shouldn't we just wait until we see the news unfold and then be outraged? And personally, I feel like in the AAA business, Microsoft needs some help third-party wise. Like PlayStation had Kojima and Konami for years and years, decades, carrying that shit. All of Castlevania went over there until it came back to the Game Boy Advance. All of the huge Final Fantasies went right on over there. Square Enix stayed on Sony PlayStation. Just look at all the third parties that supported Sony all these years. Like, Xbox didn't have none of that until the 360 era, and even then they weren't loyal to the Xbox, especially after Red Ring of Death made their platform shaky in order to develop titles for it. And now that that's hopefully behind them, they need to rebuild, and they kind of need this W, but ain't like I'm checking for Xbox anyway. But I don't, either way doesn't really affect me too bad. I guess I'll just play his upcoming release on PC, since Xbox and PC are basically one now. So, but I understand their plight, and at the same time I don't, because of the way they're going about it doesn't exactly justify their actions. So yeah, that's as much as I can say on it. It's kind of dumb. If I speak any more on it, I feel like I'm gonna lose even more brain cells. But anyway, that's everything that I wanted to share with y'all this week, and that's all of the most interesting articles that I've come across. For honorable mention, I do want to mention that if anybody's heard of Asmongold on Twitch, he's been a World of Warcraft streamer for many years, and he's been streaming hundreds and hundreds of hours of it for so long. And for the first time, he switched over to Final Fantasy XIV, and this caused a huge surge in concurrent players in Final Fantasy 14, and it's very huge news with the fact that him being the World of Warcraft man is going to Final Fantasy. So yeah, that's honorable mention news. I can't really say much more on that. And let's hope that the things that we have been keeping tabs on turn out to be good. In the meantime, y'all go ahead and check out the Twitter over there at Slim Cognito Mode, and don't forget to check out the Twitch under the same name as this channel, Slim Cognito Entertainment. I stream every day, and the AM is going to be between 4 a.m. to 7, maybe 8 a.m. So go ahead and catch the show. All right, we're going to be playing a lot, and we're still working on Final Fantasy 9, all right? And always remember the channel motto: intentions are the most important, actions ain't nothing but loud, and words don't mean a damn thing. Take care of yourselves, and I hope y'all have a wonderful week. Peace. Oh, those aren't related? Also, how you doing, Proc? Welcome back. Oh, holy shit. Somebody get this Tekken 5 in my game or something? So what are the wings attached to? Is it just ethereal wings? Because I remember Alexander was like a big... Oh my god, this is fucking dope! What the fuck? That's Alexander. That's what I remember. Okay. It's supposed to be attached to a fortress or... Yeah, castle. It's fucking sick.